Hey everybody, it's your friend and your guy and your favorite curly-haired programmer, Gardiner, the Linux gamer. It's true. This video is brought to you by my 153 amazing patrons, without whom this show would not be possible. I want to give a special shout out to Corbinian Childman. Dude, your support is truly humbling. So today we're going to talk about Manjaro. Now, why am I talking about Manjaro? It's not just because it's my favorite Linux distribution. It's not just because they are an awesome community project. It's because they have gone corporate. So Manjaro has actually become a corporation. This is really awesome. So if you're not familiar, Manjaro is a Linux distribution. It's based on Arch Linux. Manjaro is the primary distribution that I use as my daily driver. The only Linux distribution I use other than Manjaro on my desktop and my laptop is Ubuntu server on my server back here. And that's just for the stability of the packages. Now, Manjaro as a distro was started back in 2011, and it's kind of strange to me because I never heard of it until maybe 2015 or 2016. So the fact that it's been around for that long is actually really awesome and totally respectable. Manjaro also comes with a couple of really handy custom tools that help you manage your system. One of the things that I really like is MHWD, which is a command line utility that makes installing drivers a cinch. It also has a GUI available. I just use MHWD, but you can also upgrade your kernel through a GUI, which is upgrading your kernel has never been easier at that point. Now, if you know anything about me, one of the things that I look at primarily for a Linux distro is its package manager, and because Manjaro is built on Arch Linux, that means that it has one of the most robust and cutting-edge package managers in the Linux world. The other thing that I look for in a Linux distro is the desktop environment, and while I believe the default for Manjaro is KDE, it also has a GNOME spin. Also, if the package that you're looking for isn't in the Manjaro repository, it is most definitely probably in the AUR. That's right, on Manjaro you get the AUR, and it's an excellent thing. If you don't know what AUR is, it's the Arch user repository. It's where you can build software for your system, and it's a completely automated process, more or less. You get to install basically any app you want. You don't have to go to their website and download it. A lot of the packages in the AUR actually come from Git repos, which is just excellent. I really, really like the AUR. Actually, that's how I have LBRY installed on my desktop. And if you like this video, you can check out more of my stuff over on LBRY, beta.lbry.tv/@thelinuxgamer. It's an excellent open source distributed alternative to YouTube, and it's really cool. You can also subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. Hit that like button, do all the things. But yeah, it's freaking cool. This is awesome news. This is from their website. Manjaro is an accessible, friendly, open-source Linux distribution and community. Based on Arch Linux, Manjaro provides all the benefits of cutting-edge software combined with a focus on getting started quickly, automated tools to require less manual intervention, and help readily available when needed. Manjaro is suitable for both newcomers and experienced Linux users. So why am I talking about Manjaro tonight? Well, it's because they just incorporated. Manjaro has established Manjaro GmbH & Co. KG. That's a nice name for a corporation if I've ever heard one. So they've become a corporation, and it's going to enable them to do a couple of really awesome things for the Linux community. So the first thing that they say is they want to emphasize that Manjaro the distro and the community is not going to be changing because they've incorporated. Instead, what's going to happen is they hope that the company is actually going to be able to hire full-time employees to develop and hack on Manjaro. That's frickin' cool. So according to their blog post about this news, quote, started as a passion project by 3 ambitious guys back in 2011, Manjaro has evolved rapidly to establish itself as one of the most popular and well-known Linux distributions available today. Likely one of the main reasons for its success is a unique balance between a wide variety of ever-growing diverse community and the consistency of a small and closely connected core team. Today, many thousands of users are relying on the consistency, stability, and security associated with Manjaro daily. The development and maintenance have become considerably more time-consuming and a much larger task than can be managed by a few people in their spare time. For some time, Philip has been investigating ways to secure the project in its current form and how to allow for activities that can't be undertaken as a hobby project, and along with the rest of the team, a plan of action has been created. So that's their rationale for creating a corporation. Basically, they want to be able to work full-time on what started out as their hobby project. Now, granted, it's a passion project as well, and that's why being part of the Linux community is so cool, because, you know, something that you are just passionate about and you invest your time in, you can actually turn into your full-time gig. That's awesome. So they believe that this is going to allow Manjaro, the corporation, to do a couple things. One of them is enable developers to work full-time on Manjaro and its related projects. They'll also be able to interact with other developers in sprints and events around Linux, protect the independence of Manjaro as a community-driven project, as well as protect its brand, provide faster security updates and a more efficient reaction to the needs of users, and provide the means to act as a company on a professional level. So right now, you can actually support Manjaro, the company, by using Community Bridge or Open Collective. You're going to actually be able to see what they use their pledges for. They have a couple of things that they are listing on their blog post about what the donations are going to be used for, including sponsorships for events, founding local Manjaro teams and community events. They want to be able to cover travel to different events across the globe, and hardware and hosting costs. All of those are completely rational things that to use the corporation's donations on. They also want to be able to employ people. And I think the more people that are actually employed in the open source world, the better. So I want to offer my sincerest congratulations to the Manjaro team. As a daily Manjaro user, I can't be more happy about this news. I think this is going to make for a better distribution. It's going to strengthen the entire open source world yet again. I can't think of a single reason to be upset about this. I would love to know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, because I'd really like to know what you have to say. If you believe in the work that I do, you can support the show with a monthly contribution over on Patreon or on LBRY. It's the free and open source alternative. You can also buy a t-shirt. The t-shirts that I've been making recently, I'm pretty proud of, so check out the description for that. But no matter what you do, whether you hit that like button or share this video with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer, and as always, thanks for watching.